Right there. What you got?
We posted a deal a couple weeks ago. We're having a 25th anniversary open house, car show celebration, June 7th. Gonna have a couple of bands. We're probably gonna do some door prizes. Got a few vendors donating some stuff. Got a few people wanting to sponsor the event, so we're still thinking about that. I haven't had the t-shirts made yet, so we're still working on that. But anyway, the reason we're posting this is I don't really know, I don't do stuff like this often. We're all cars all the time, and so I don't know how to get a head count basically. And so we're going to create some kind of an event so that you guys can give me like an RSVP situation, because the thing is I kind of need to know how many t-shirts to make. I need to know how much food to have ready. So when you get here, we'll have people waiting up front, $25 a person, and that's going to basically cover your t-shirt or hat, whichever one you want. The t-shirt will have 25th anniversary on it and stuff, and then that's also going to cover your food, so that's for one person. And at that point, we're going to give you 2 tickets. One of them will be for door prizes and one of them will be for your food. So somewhere after the first band plays, we'll give away some stuff. I don't know what, some of it, maybe some shop labor for both sides, the paint shop, the mechanic shop, and the hot rod shop. We've got some vendors going to donate some stuff, so we'll come up with something that's of value there, TVs or something, you know, sound systems, I don't know. So basically that money is going to go to the Garland Christian Academy shop class. John Woods put that thing together, and we've been trying to help them out where we can. So he's got a wood shop and a metal shop, or an automotive deal. So they've got a lift and everything now, and they're building a car. We're going to help them build an engine, I think, next year, go through the whole process up at Texoma on that and let them assemble it and get it running. So I think that's a big deal. You know, when I got out of school, so many people lost sight of the working with your hands deal. It was almost kind of looked down upon, like if you did that, you couldn't make a good living. And it's actually turned where you can make a whole lot of money if you're good with your hands and you're smart. So a lot of kids are kind of starting to see that, and not everybody's cut out to sit in a cubicle or at a desk. So I know I'm not. I mean, I hate that part of the business. So I'm an in the shop person, and so that's why I want to support that, and it's for a good cause. So that's where that money's going. The bands are going to be really good. I mean, the Steve Miller band's awesome. The Two Car Garage band's good. I haven't seen the one in the middle. Well, we got the Doug Payton Two Car Garage band.
Oh.
And then they bring in some girls that sing in the middle.
Whoa. Yeah. Hang on. What?
Yeah. Well,
got my attention now.
So, but I know they're good set list, so that'll be fun. Hoping the weather's good. I mean, it's kind of hit or miss. We're doing noon to 5. We'll put something out too. I've been thinking about this on parking because it's going to be tight. I don't have really enough parking to do this, but we'll clear out as much as we can and talk to the neighbors and see if we can spread out a little bit on both sides of the property. So don't get mad if you don't get a front and center parking spot, because those are going to be really limited. I mean, there's probably only 30 good spots here, you know, front of the building and down the side. So we'll do the best we can to fit everybody in here. It's unfortunately that's just how it is, and but I do want to have it here at the shop, so we'll just work through it, and you know, hopefully everybody get in, have a good time and stuff. So just trying to, you know, throw it back. I can't believe it's been 25 years since I started this mess, and just really can't believe how blessed we've been to have the customer base we have that trust us with their cars. A lot of them just say build it, you know what I mean, and that's a huge deal. I know a lot of people save up money their whole life to bring us cars and build them and entrust us with that. So I take a whole lot of, you know, that's a serious deal, you know what I mean? Because I've seen that go the wrong way. I've seen people invest their whole life savings or whatever, and then the shop not do them right on the car. So we really do our best, and so we want to say thanks and give back a little bit to our customers there and just have a good time. So hopefully the weather's good, and hopefully it all goes smooth. It's a pretty big event for me. I'm not the best planner at stuff like this, so we've hired some people to help us with that part of it, and so it should be good. Okay, so the big deal with we're going to put, I guess, some kind of an event out on Facebook, and if you can, if anybody you know is coming, or you know, whatever the case, if you can try to RSVP for that, because that's going to help me a lot plan for how many shirts I need to have here, as well as really the bigger thing is going to be the food, because it's going to be barbecue. It's my buddy Wes. He cooks for a lot of the racetracks and stuff around. The food's excellent, so we'll have a limited menu just because we can't have everything, and with this kind of a setup, so there'll be a couple of different options there. But really good food. But I need to know how many to tell him. If it's going to be 100 people or 500 people, I don't want to guess at that, because then I'm going to have a whole lot of extra food, or people are going to run out in the middle, and I don't want to make anybody mad. We try to, keep this as smooth as possible, but I kind of need a head count there, just even a rough number, and I'll buy more than we need. But so if you could, once we set up that event, if you could respond, that would help us a ton as soon as possible. I'll need a couple weeks before the show to plan that, and especially on the shirts, I kind of need to know sooner. And what else was there? Oh, on the parking, we may even kind of sketch out a little map as we get closer, and I talk to the neighbors, and then that way, once we have a closer number of cars, then we can kind of figure out, like, this is going to be designated parking for us for the show, and any daily driver stuff. If you're not bringing a hot rod or an old car or something, then you probably have to park down the street a little bit. So we'll work all that out with the neighbors. We got a good relationship with all these people around here, so see if we can make that happen. But looking forward to it. It's going to be big for us, you know what I mean? I don't know if I'll be here for our 50th, that's a long time from now, and you just never know. So I want to make sure we make this a big one and do it right, and so I think it's going to kick off pretty good.
Oh no, we're just gonna have a good time. Gonna love it.